on, Aries, stop scrolling. Yeah, you, because this isn't another video, this isn't entertainment. This is a message with a timestamp, and right now, your soul knows something is coming. Your body can feel it. Your mind keeps circling around a thought you can't explain. Your intuition has been louder than usual. Listen, this is not a prediction. This is a countdown. Something big is moving toward you, something powerful, something fast. And if you're hearing this, you're not early, you're not late. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Because December 8th isn't just another day on the calendar. It's a portal, a window, a rare cosmic opening that won't return again for a very long time. And when that portal opens, only a few will be chosen to receive its blessing. Only a few will feel the shift. Only a few will be aligned with destiny. Aries, you're one of them. Not because of luck, not because you wished for it, but because you earned it. You've walked through rejection, through disappointment, through silent battles nobody knew about. And you didn't break. You didn't quit. You kept going even when everything around you felt heavy or unclear. That's why the universe has chosen you. That's why your energy has been shifting. That's why people from your past suddenly think about you, even if you don't know it, because something is aligning for you. Something that once felt blocked, delayed, or impossible is now becoming inevitable. December 8th opens the final 48-hour miracle window, a window of speed, a window of breakthrough, a window where the universe stops testing you and starts rewarding you. And someone born under Aries is about to receive massive news, fast, a message, a call, an approval, a sudden shift, something that changes everything, instantly. And if your heart is racing right now, if you feel that pressure in your chest, if your intuition whispered, "This is for me," don't ignore that. That's confirmation. That's alignment. So right now, right here, don't just listen, participate. Anchor this moment into reality. Comment right now, "I claim this." Don't wait, don't think, don't second guess, because the universe doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to bold energy. And Aries, you are bold, so claim it, own it, activate it. The countdown has already begun, and now the miracle is heading towards you, faster than expected. Stay here, don't scroll, you were meant to hear the rest. Aries, breathe for a second, because what I'm about to say isn't random. Lately, your spirit has been restless. You've been feeling things before they happen. You've been sensing energy shifts before anyone says a word. And tell me if this sounds familiar. You keep seeing 111, 222, 333. You keep hearing certain songs at the exact moment you're thinking of someone. You wake up from dreams that feel like warnings or previews. You get sudden chills, pressure, or waves of emotion that don't make sense logically, but feel undeniably real. That's not a coincidence. That's not your imagination. That's not overthinking. That's a signal, a spiritual alert, a cosmic notification saying, pay attention, something is shifting. Because whether you know it or not, your reality is rearranging itself. Something that has been blocked, delayed, or stuck is finally starting to move. But listen closely, this is the part most people miss. It wasn't rejection, it wasn't failure, it wasn't the universe closing a door on you. It was divine rescheduling. Something wasn't ready, someone wasn't aligned, timing wasn't mature enough, energy wasn't in position. And you, the Aries, weren't meant to receive small blessings. You were meant to receive what actually matches your spirit. But here's the twist. The delays, the waiting, the confusion, it activated your strength. It sharpened your intuition. It separated the fake from the real. It pushed you into alignment with who you were always meant to become. Now, the universe is saying, the pause is over. The waiting is closing. The lock is releasing. And you can feel it. Your mood is different. Your tolerance is lower. Your standards are higher. Your energy is sharper. That's because you're stepping into a new frequency. And not everyone can go with you. So right now, pause. Seriously, stop scrolling for 1 second. If you've been seeing repeating numbers, if songs show up at the perfect time, if your dreams feel like messages, comment them right now. Yes, right now. Don't just watch this. Participate. Because when you comment, you're not just typing. You're responding to the universe. You're saying, I'm awake. I'm listening. I'm aligned. I'm ready. Your journey hasn't been random. It's been guided. And now, Aries, the next sign you receive won't just be a hint. It will be a confirmation, a breakthrough, a message that proves everything you felt was real. Stay with me, because the next part is where it gets intense. The miracle isn't coming. It has already started. Aries, listen carefully, because something in you has already started changing, even if you haven't fully understood it yet. Your energy has shifted. Your mindset isn't the same. Your soul isn't where it used to be. And lately, things that once bothered you don't hit the same. People who once had power over your emotions, they suddenly feel irrelevant. That's not detachment, that's elevation. Your frequency is rising, your intuition is sharper, your boundaries are stronger, and the universe is matching that shift with alignment. You may have noticed you walked away from things you once begged for. You stopped chasing what drained you. You no longer tolerate disrespect, excuses, or bare minimum effort. Why? Because deep down, your spirit knows you're entering a new chapter, and you can't carry old energy into it. People feel this shift, even if they don't say it out loud. Some are watching you silently. Some are confused by your calmness. Some are intimidated by your growth. And some, secretly, are regretting how they treated you. Because now, the spotlight is moving, attention is shifting, and people who once ignored you will suddenly notice you, not because you changed for them, but because you changed for you. Your self-worth evolved, your vibration upgraded, your confidence returned, and now your energy is undeniable. But here's the twist. Someone who doubted you, someone who dismissed you, someone who thought you needed them, will soon need you. Not emotionally, not spiritually, but in a way that reveals your power. This is cosmic payback, not revenge. This is balance. The universe doesn't forget energy. And while you've been healing, growing, and rising, someone has been waking up to the reality of who you truly are. Your intuition has been louder lately, hasn't it? Random thoughts, gut feelings, sudden clarity, a voice in your chest saying, something is coming, and it is. Something big, something aligned, something meant for you. Don't ignore that pull. Don't doubt that whisper. Your intuition is loud for a reason, because your destiny is preparing to show up. Right now, pause. Feel what your body is telling you. Feel that shift in your chest, that spark, that pressure, that activation. So let's anchor this moment. If your intuition has been louder lately, don't just think it. Say it. Claim it. Stamp it into the universe. Comment right now, I am ready. Not later. Not when you feel comfortable. Now. Because when you type those words, you're not just interacting with a video. You're signaling alignment. You're claiming readiness. You're matching the vibration of what's already moving toward you. Aries, the shift isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. You're stepping into a version of yourself that attracts instead of chases, chooses instead of waits, knows instead of wonders, leads instead of follows. And once this shift completes, your life will not look the same. People will treat you differently. Opportunities will appear faster. Doors will open without effort. The right connections will find you. Because when energy rises, reality follows. The universe responds to alignment, not fear, not doubt, not hesitation. And right now, you are aligned, not perfect, aligned, not done, evolving, not hoping, expecting. So remember this, the old version of you survived, the new version of you will thrive. Stay here, because the next part is where destiny starts revealing names, outcomes, and timing. The shift has begun, and your breakthrough is already on its way. Aries, now we enter the part everyone waits for, the breakthrough, not the hoping stage, not the praying stage, not the waiting stage. No, this is the receiving stage, because something massive, something life-altering, something divinely scheduled is about to show up in your reality fast. This isn't a small improvement. This isn't a tiny shift. This is a colossal breakthrough. A breakthrough in timing, a breakthrough in opportunity, a breakthrough in identity. Something you thought was impossible is about to become obvious. Something you believed was out of reach is about to feel inevitable. And something that slipped through your fingers before will now return in a stronger, clearer, aligned form. Life is not repeating. Life is upgrading. Your energy has already signaled that you're ready. Now, your reality is about to respond. Because where you once struggled with uncertainty, you will now experience clarity. Where you once felt lack, you will now feel overflow. Where you once felt overlooked, you will now become unavoidable. Read that again. You are about to become unavoidable. Your presence, your voice, your talent, your purpose, it's all rising, and the world is about to notice. The financial energy around you is shifting too. Money that was stuck, money that was delayed, money that felt blocked. It's about to move, and it's about to move in your direction. This is not just income. This is a financial turn. Unexpected opportunities, surprising approvals, random deposits, paid invoices, people wanting to invest, support, collaborate, or reconnect. Why? Because the universe doesn't reward your struggle. It rewards your growth. Every tear, every lesson, every setback, every lonely moment was a seed. And now, you are stepping into your harvest season. You may receive a message you weren't expecting, a call that changes everything, an offer worth celebrating, or guidance that makes everything finally make sense. And listen carefully. Someone who doubted you, someone who underestimated you, someone who thought you would stay stuck will realize they were wrong, not because you'll prove it, but because life will. Someone will regret losing access to your energy, not because they miss you emotionally, but because they finally recognize you were the blessing. This breakthrough isn't happening randomly, it's happening because of divine timing. There's a reason nothing worked before. There's a reason certain doors closed. There's a reason certain people disappeared. Because the universe was clearing the path so the right people, the right opportunities, and the right energy could step in. Now pause, because this moment matters. If you're still here, if your chest feels warm, if your intuition is screaming, "This is for me," then listen. Your breakthrough has already started choosing you. It's not looking for you. It has found you. So anchor this energy. Comment right now. Still here. Not just because you're watching, but because you're aligned, because you're listening, because you're ready. Your breakthrough is not coming slowly. It's coming suddenly, directly, powerfully. And when it arrives, everything in your life will make sense in a single moment. This is your turning point. Stay with me, because the next part reveals who the universe is sending and what they're bringing. Aries, This is the part where it gets real. Not just spiritual, not just energetic, but emotional. Because before the blessing arrives, before the miracle manifests, before the shift becomes visible, there is always a breaking point. And you know exactly what that felt like. You've been fighting silent battles, battles nobody knew about, battles you faced with a straight face and a tired heart. There were nights you held yourself together, when everything inside you wanted to fall apart. There were days you moved through life like normal, even though your soul felt heavy, your mind felt exhausted, and your heart felt bruised. You didn't complain. You didn't broadcast your struggle. You didn't seek sympathy. You carried it quietly. You endured it privately. You survived it silently. And that strength, that resilience, that fire inside you did not go unnoticed. The universe saw every moment you kept going, even when you didn't feel strong, even when you doubted yourself, even when you questioned everything. But you never stopped. You never fully let go of hope. Even if it was small, you held on to it. And that, Aries, is exactly why the blessing is coming to you first. Because you didn't choose bitterness. You chose growth. You didn't collapse. You evolved. You didn't shut down. You expanded. And now, everything you lost, everything that was taken, everything you cried for, is returning in a form that's bigger, stronger, and aligned with who you've become. But here's the twist. The thing you thought was ending is actually beginning. The connection you thought was over. The dream you thought expired. The opportunity you thought slipped away. The version of yourself you thought was gone. None of it was an ending. It was a reset, a realignment, a spiritual recalibration. You were never losing, you were being repositioned. Because before the universe gives you something powerful, it removes everything that cannot go with you. And I need you to hear this next line clearly. Breathe. This part is important. Take a deep breath. Feel your body. Feel your heartbeat. Feel how present you are in this moment. Because deep down, some part of you already knows this message is yours. You can feel it in your chest. You can feel it in your intuition. You can feel the shift happening inside you. You're not the same person you were a year ago. Not even the same person you were 3 months ago. You have grown. You have healed. You have awakened. And now, life is about to reflect that growth. You're stepping into a chapter where you don't chase, you attract. Where you don't beg, you receive. Where you don't question your worth, you embody it. And soon, the world will see a version of you that even you haven't fully met yet. A version that is confident, aligned, protected, unstoppable. And when the breakthrough hits, you will look back and whisper, "Now I understand why everything had to happen the way it did." Right now, anchor this energy. Don't overthink it. Don't wait. Don't scroll past this moment. If this hit your heart, even a little, type it, claim it, make it real. Write this right now. This is mine. Not someday, not hopefully, not maybe. No, this is mine. Because Aries, your story isn't ending. It's just beginning. Aries, now we step into prophecy. Not hope, not wishing, not guessing. Prophecy. Because December 8th isn't just a date. It's a spiritual deadline, a cosmic checkpoint, a moment where destiny stops preparing and starts delivering. This is the final 48-hour miracle window, a portal of alignment where blessings move quickly, boldly, undeniably. And when that clock hits, everything begins accelerating. Plans that were stuck, they move. Answers you were waiting for, they arrive. Manifestations that once felt far away, they show up suddenly. This is not slow progress. This is rapid activation. Listen closely. Watch how fast your life changes. Not next year, not someday, Not eventually, but soon. Something is already on its way, a message, a call, an approval, a yes. And the crazy part? It will arrive when you're not expecting it, but exactly when you need it. Because this blessing is aligned with divine timing, not human timing. You'll look back and say, it couldn't have happened any other way. Your energy, your growth, your resilience, all of it prepared you for this moment. You are no longer asking the universe for permission. You are stepping into what was already written for you. And now, here comes the twist. But here's the final twist. The miracle needs a witness. That witness is you, meaning you must claim it, expect it, stand with it, match its energy, not from fear, but from certainty. Because miracles respond to confidence. The universe is asking you one silent question right now. Are you ready? Not spiritually ready, not emotionally ready, not halfway ready, but fully ready. Ready to receive what's yours. Ready to stop settling. Ready to walk into the life you once only imagined. So right now, this isn't just a video. This is a moment of activation. Anchor it, claim it, speak it into reality. Write this 3 times with intention, not just typing, I am Aries, I am chosen, I activate my miracle. Every word you type sends vibration. Every repetition strengthens alignment. Every declaration opens the portal wider. This isn't magic. This is destiny. And Aries, your miracle is not coming. It has already started. Aries, listen carefully, not with fear, but with faith. Because what you're hearing right now isn't luck. It's alignment. Your timing is divine. Everything that felt stuck, delayed, blocked, wasn't rejection. It was redirection. You weren't waiting on the blessing. The blessing was waiting for you to rise into the version of yourself who could carry it with strength and purpose. The door that once closed will open again. And this time, you won't beg, chase, or convince. This time, what's meant for you will meet you where you are. The blessing that was delayed is now accelerating. The energy is shifting in your favor, and the universe is making room for what belongs to you. So listen, if this message touched your spirit, don't hesitate, don't second guess, don't just watch, type it, claim it, anchor it, because the second you write the words, your 48-hour countdown begins. Comment, I claim my December miracle. Aries, your destiny isn't on the way. It has already arrived. Now step into it.